All right, here we're going to do the same thing. Now we're working with cubed roots. So we have to break this down. So let's look at this, and that's going to be the cubed root of what? Well, if we think about what is 27, that's 3 times 3 is 9 times 3 is 27. So that's going to be the cubed root of 27. And then we still have the cubed root of x, y, y squared. Now both of those are smaller than 3, so we'll just leave it as that. Now this one is the cubed root of, well, 64 is 4 times 4 is 16 times 4. So that's going to be cubed root is 64. And then this one and this one are both bigger as far as bigger than the 3. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to say, well, let's take the cubed root of x cubed. Then we still have the cubed root of x. And then we also have the cubed root of y cubed. And then we have the cubed root of y squared. So that would give us 5, that would give us a 4. And so now we can simplify. So the cubed root of that's going to be 3. And then we have cubed root of xy squared. Well, here we have cubed root of that. That's going to be a 4. And this is going to give us an x. This is going to give us a y. So we have 4xy. And, well, actually, this one's there. Sorry. This is still a cubed root of x. This is a cubed root of y squared. So then we have cubed root of xy squared. Those are like radicals. So now we subtract. And so we're going to take 3 minus 4xy. And then we have cubed root of xy squared. Okay. So yeah, so that one is actually the x there. I just put it in the wrong spot. And then that's y. And then we have those two. When you multiply them back out again, gives us xy squared. Then you just take 3 minus the 4xy. That goes out in front. And that's going to be your solution to this one. All right, so here we have to find f plus g and f minus g. So what we have is the cubed root of 8x plus 3. And then we also have, that's going to be one thing. And then we have here is going to be 2 cubed root of x minus 3. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to get to like radicals again. So what we need to do is, what is the cubed root of 8? Well, 8 times is 2 times 2 times 2. So that's really the cubed root of 8. And that's going to be out in front. Then we'll still have the cubed root of x underneath. And then we have plus 3. And so that gives us 2 cubed root of x plus 3. Now here, this can't be simplified. So that's still just going to be 2 cubed root of x minus 3. Okay. Now, that's going to be basically what we've done is we've got f of x and g of x. Now we can take what f plus g and what f minus g. So if we take this plus this, is going to be 2 cubed root of x plus 3, and then plus, and then 2 cubed root of x minus 3. Well, that cancels that, and we have 2 plus 2, so that's going to be 4 cubed root of x. And so that's going to be what our f plus g is. Now what we need to do is look at f minus g. So that's going to be equal to 2 cubed root of x plus 3 minus the quantity 2 cubed root of x minus 3. All right, so we have this minus this, so that cancels that. We have 3 minus a minus 3, so 3 plus 3, so that's that. Okay, and so that would be our solution for, in this case, f plus g and f minus g. All right, let's pause there and come back for some more.